Does this fix it? I have a feeling this probably fixes it. Let me see. I'm gonna probably have to echo a little bit here, but okay, that did fix it. Good, 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 good. Okay, I figured it out. It was my audio properties on OBS. Okay, my audio properties on OBS were messed up. So everything was on a separate channel because that's what I have for recording purposes, so everything can be separated. Then so if something is said in like a voice call, I can cut it out without cutting out my mic. But I guess when streaming, if you have separate audio channels, it's just gonna use the top one. So it picked up the Mario audio, but didn't pick up my mic. Oh. Jeez. Figured it out. Good shit. Shmoney. Nope, never mind, not Shmoney. Yeah, mine was just set to like, I have my desktop audio, then mic audio, then the third one is specifically emulator audio, just for the cases of like, if something is said in a voice call that I don't like, I can cut out the voice call audio and just replace it with the emulator audio. So we don't have any issues of like missing audio from my speedruns. I have a strange feeling that's not saving, but that should. Yeah, the game audio is. I knew it, bro. Okay. Now that the mic's on, it's like no more power. Gotta suck now. Oopsie. Yeah, it's a really handy thing. I have noticed there are times where it definitely the audio comes out a little like awkward or like sounds a little compressed, but like besides that, it's perfectly fine for what it is. Despite that, I still like to just use desktop audio because it's just more simpler. Plus, these days, I'm usually in voice calls with people who know how to fucking behave and not say, like, stupidly inappropriate stuff just out of the blue. I think the only time recently I had to cut out like Discord audio was not because people were like saying bad stuff. It was because I joined a voice call that was primarily Brazilian and like everybody was speaking Portuguese, so it was just a bunch of blabber. Finally, that should be good. That was a weirdly slow clip. But we're fine. Please just hit this pipe jump. Yay, okay. Damn, I did not realize how hard it would be to actually like read chat and play a game at the same time. I usually watch a stream while I do runs. I don't. Whenever I'm doing runs, I usually just either be in a VC with people to chat with or nothing at all, because I usually just want to lock in. This is the first time I've tried streaming. I felt like I'd give it a shot. Okie dokie. I think if I make it past 5-4, like if I make it to 6-3, I'll minimize chat so that I can officially lock in. Ugh. I'd probably watch Pal Warpless speedruns. I mean, Pal Warpless is such a hectic category, I feel like, because everything's moving so fast. I could never play Warpless Pal because, like, of the fireballs, dude. The way they shoot, like, straight down for some reason, it's like... FFO say, by the way. It's, like, so weird. It's like SMB3 fireballs, how they just, like, shoot straight below you, essentially. I would never be able to adjust to that type of sniping. Yeah. You remind me of Quaxon, I think is his name, right? The guy who used to only play PAL and then he started playing NTSC. It's like, I don't know. I could probably swap to PAL 80% if I grinded it for like a few days. But I would probably need like a few days to adjust back and forth. That should be it. Oh my god, that was set up and everything, I'm sure of it. Oh, is this AFO? I think it's AFO. Either that or C4, so never mind. Nope. Perfect. What the hell is Spiker just send me? Hold on, Spiker, I will leave that dangerous. They released a new trailer for blank, like literally blank. Okay, that's where it blanks off. Cool. Money. Indigo Park Chapter 2. Oh, shit. Cool. 90% is pretty fun, but the difficulty curve is so different. Yeah, I think that didn't save the frame rule. Cool. I think in like PAL any percent, one of the hardest stages besides like 1-1 is like 8-1, isn't it? Because some of the pipe jumps are frame perfect. No. I think specifically if you get bad judges, like 2 of the pipe jumps become frame perfect or something. Or 2 is easy. Oh yeah, I mean like for sure. 4-2 is free because you accidentally bump backwards into one thing, boom, you have 20 pixels like right there. Oh, I don't think I have L Lightning 4-2 PAL full level. I could never do that. Oh yeah. But I assume most people these days playing PAL are probably doing 1-1 ground clip for BBs. Awesome. You see, swapping to these clicky switches has been good for like actually playing Mario. Like I feel like I'm in more control and my keyboard doesn't feel as like stupid and loose. But I have way more times now where I flick my key and then nothing happens. And it is so annoying. Money. Either that or PAL FPGs are weird because they're both like stupidly easy and freaking impossible. Like the 1-1 FPG I've done like several times. I feel like I was supposed to do freaking... Like I was supposed to do Johnny Boy, and I forgot to. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that got the FPG rule. I just split late. I don't really care anyway. More Mario, yay! Flip into the pole. Okay, well, yeah, PAL FFPG is just like NTSC FPG, except it's freaking impossible. Like... Yeah, you will never catch me doing left, right, left plus A right for an FPG. I struggle enough as is doing right to left and left to right inputs for like FFAs and other stuff. So to do it twice and add in the jump in there, yeah, you're crazy. That's why I'll probably never get like 8B full room or anything. I definitely need to do like cheater grip on a controller. I've never gotten to like try doing that type of grip before and see how good I could, or how close I can get to doing that type of inputs. I wonder if there will ever be anybody who does 1-1 or like any PAL FFPG on keyboard. I feel like it's possible and we could see somebody do it, but like not for a little while. That's fair. SNES controllers are awesome. Okay, bro, come on. Let me in the wall. I don't think the one I do is cheater. I don't really know what we call cheater grip. I think it's just where like you hold the controller sideways and hold on the right button while flicking the left button. Or vice versa, holding the left button and flicking the right button. It's really? Damn. I didn't know it was already done before. That's crazy. Put on my desk. Yeah, same thing happens to me with like A4AL. I can't do A4AL for more than like an hour because my hands will start cramping. The gaming gloves. Dude, when people would, like, put the tape on their fingertips when doing AP First Room. Oh my god, dude. How many more attempts do I have to run into this wall before it lets me in? What I need to start doing is having a towel nearby, like fucking Nifsky used to have on his desk, so that I could wipe my keys between levels, so that I don't have slimy keys. I want to be missing my jumps when trying to go for ultras or clips. That's awesome. I've never seen anybody excited to do that category, not gonna lie. Let me in the wall, please, man. I swear, I paid the tax. This is just water levels. Yeah, water PAL physics suck, dude. I could never. It takes me at least like a good like minute to get through like PAL like 8.4 water when doing PAL 8.4 ALs. Because I gotta remember like the pattern, because the pattern is completely different from what I normally do. I try to do something that is as close to how I do in TSC water as possible, and it makes water like both like much harder and more awkward. Like, I'm sure there's a better way of doing water than how I would do it on PAL, but I just can't. Oh yeah, that too. I could not imagine being on like the best pace ever in PAL Warpless, going to bop an enemy in freaking like 8-1 or something, and then just falling into the ground. Yay, we're back, finally! I have never done that before. That was weird. .7 pace is wacky, dude. Let's go. There's no way I just did that, bro. Come on. That's like a frame late jump, bro. No shot. I don't even need to be doing that. I could literally just be jumping over this guy. Because as far as I am aware, whenever I do this clip, you are guaranteed to, you're guaranteed to never get shot in the face. I can just literally full jump here, and no matter what happens, I should bop the Koopa and the Goomba and be fine. I just... That was a dumb fail. Has 8-2 flashbacks. I don't think throughout any of my low 55 grind I've ever died to that Koopa in TAS 2. Yeah, that's the setup I use and many others, because that 8.4 frame roll it lines up with is just pretty good for like doing fast 8.4s. Like if you're going for 8.4 with an Excel, which if you're doing like low 455 or 454, you're gonna be doing 8.4 with an Excel. It's just really good. I don't remember ever dying to that Koopa. Maybe I missed it, but I don't remember ever running into the guy. Let's pick up the link game. Aril's run is good. Oh, you mean wow, Warpless. I thought we were still on 80%. We were talking Tastic too. I was about to say, what do you mean Aril's run sucks? He's top 3. No, top 3? He's freaking... Where does 380 is 13th right now, right? I think so. I imagine most PAL Warpless runs are gonna look like that. Or any Warpless run that's not optimized to a degree. You're gonna have like a really clean early game, and then you're just gonna falter later. Because the game's harder, obviously. Money. Let me in! I need to like... I can't, bro. This is starting to get ridiculous. Why do I keep... that's like... I think that's twice now. I just ran into the wall. Into the wall, and then jumped out of it. Because I didn't clip in far enough. Yay, yippee yummy. consistency is the name of the game when it comes to Warpless. As long as if what you do is consistent but faster, you'll be perfectly fine. I think in like the Summoning Cell Warpless World Record History video, one of the best examples was like, I think when the record was in like the 1900X range, there was I forgot who it was. It might have been, I think it was Blubler. He was the first person to start like implementing frame rules. So he would strategically slow down in places to get good patterns everywhere. So it doesn't really matter if you're losing a bunch of time somewhere else, as long as if you are still ahead and it's consistent. If all you care about is record, then do whatever you want, obviously. Some people, when they want to break a record, they want to specifically go for like a milestone in mind. Like they want to break a second barrier, they want to break a decimal barrier. Like I know if I ever go for one warp record, I know for a fact I definitely will not be going for just like a faster 1044. I plan to go for jump straight to a 1043. Whenever I want to find out how fast a run is, I mean, depends on what you're doing it on. I mean, I don't know what emulator you're using, but I would always just make a splice run because I found it fun. Plus, it gives you time to like do every level in full and practice the game while doing a demo to show how fast the run is. But if you're using something like Mezen, you can just have the frame counter and then do the math. Dude, that's now 3 times. Yeah, just make sure you splice properly. You don't want to be losing frames anywhere. I think one of the first times I made a splice run, it came out way slower, or way faster than I thought because I had skipped frames. You could also TAS it, technically, but TASing would take even longer than splicing, I think. Well, it's better to start a run with something hard than to end it with something hard. I would much rather have a harder early game than a harder late game. That's why I don't run 2J. Because everything up to 8-4 is literally free, and then 8-4 is literally impossible. Please! Why, Mario? Just go in the damn wall! He just doesn't want to do anything for me, man. Mario the Cheapskate 2025. Freaking stealing all of my shit. I can't, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, that also depends on like the game, the category, and how familiar you are with it. Some of the, I remember the one ROM hack I played back then called Leagy DX. I had gotten the 80% record for it, so I was already kind of used to the game. Plus, the game had basically the same physics as Mario, except your jump height was a little bigger. And I wanted to get the record for the warpless category, so I went and routed it out, and I basically routed myself a quite literally perfect warpless run, even with an FFPG in the water stage, because I felt like it, because I knew it was definitely within my skill set. I could have gone for something easier, but I went out of my way to route something that I knew I could do. That's kind of why, like, I also, like, when I did 1 warp back in the, when I started going for 4x back then, I didn't go for 1047, like, because 1047 1 warp is where you usually start for your first, like, 4x. But I ended up skipping straight to 1046 because I had realized the 1047 route is the same as 1046, except you add in 1-1 FPG and 6-4 Ultra, which are 2 tricks I am already extremely skilled at because I had been doing 6-4 Ultra for 1859 practice, and 1-1 FPG is 1-1 FPG. You just kind of do what's in your skill set. You can make it easier if you always want, but if you know you can do it, I think it'll all be fine. Do not fail this, thank you. Please get a clip, I swear. I'm going to break my monitor, I swear! Like, oh my god. Fucking... Please, Mario, just go in the wall, clip, and go to World 5 so I can get attempts. I haven't even gotten a single attempt past 5-3 today. I think I've only gotten, like, 3 runs to World 5 in general today, and I've already gotten over 100 attempts. This consistency with 1-2 Blazed is out of this world. That's fair, entirely. I honestly might even consider, like, pushing back any of my, like, projected speedruns or projects till next year, so I don't feel like I have deadlines set. I mean, in reality, I don't care when some of my stuff gets done. It can get done whenever, and I'm gonna be perfectly fine with it. Whether I get 10:55, 10:45 now, or like 4 days from now, I'm not gonna care. Please, Mario, I swear to Lordy Lou, clip in the wall. That's like completely fair. GD is such a hard game to like truly rust in unless you like let it sit for months. Like usually when it comes to GD, you just like if you're like grinding a level, you just come back to it and like after like a week of not playing, you come back to it and it's just like boom, you're back to like where you once were like in an hour. Maybe in some cases a little longer, like a day or so. But yay! Oh my god, we're back in level 5. That was a dumb fail on my part. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Cool. 23. I don't remember the longest break I've ever taken from GD, but it was definitely like a year or two. But that was like when I was really young and I still was playing on my iPad. I think I had like uninstalled it because I said, I'm not a kid anymore, I don't want to play Geometry Dash. And then I came back to it and just didn't care about it being a kiddie game. It's not even a kiddie game. Yeah, I definitely have my on and off periods with GD. Sometimes I'm playing every day, sometimes it's like once every few days, sometimes it's once a week, sometimes it's twice a month. It was like that for me too, dude. Like, fucking at least every day, dude. Those were the days though, man. Like, I lived for that shit. Playing the main levels. One of my most distinct memories from GD is when I fucking my first ever fluke on jump to a new hardest, which was I think I was struggling on Can't Let Go, I think. And I ended up beating X-Step before Can't Let Go. And I felt like an absolute Giga Chad, thinking, wow, I just beat a level that's way harder than the level I was trying to beat. I could never be a top player in that fuck-ass game. The hardest demon I could see myself beating, Zodiac, probably. Like, if I grinded it, and I tried grinding it back then, and I still don't even have the level in, like, 3 runs. I think I still have it in, like, 5 or something. I have, like, 46 or something. And my best run to 100 is like 75 or to 100 or some shit. Bro, you're so better than me. You beat Artificial, dude. I could never. Artificial Ascent. I keep seeing so many people play that level, and I play it myself, and I'm like, dude, this level is like so. I would never want to beat it. Oh my god, guys, we're back in World 5. This is insane gameplay. You should like totally donate $5 to my chat for this. It's currently Blade of Justice, and I have 72 on Chromatic Haze. Okay, this time we're gonna look at the screen while we play the game. That is a good idea for, like, speedrunning, typically. I was, like, so busy reading a message, I forgot I was in the next level. Anyway. Please tell me that works. Yay, it worked. It is a cool level, that's why I went for it. I liked it way more than Bloodbath, that's for damn sure. I really want to beat Bloodbath, but like, I just can't, dude. The grind is, I just can't, the level pisses me off too much. What do you mean, game? What do you want me to do? I'm screwed, dude. Like, the game just decided I lose. The one time I get a good clip, good grab and everything, and I finally pass these stupid enemies, I get a bullet right to the face. I know, bro. Like, I'm sad too. I can't believe that. Is that just like... I feel like that's something if you just... Yeah, it looks like if you only bop the, I think the Koopa... Bopping the Koopa makes the bullet go high consistently. I might just do that because... I don't know. I mean, regardless, if I just do a full jump after hitting the Koopa, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so noted for the future. After we hit the Goom... After we grab the mushroom... Oh, I mean, the platform despawn is something that happens all the time. I think it, I mean, like, when you're speedrunning at least, you can always make sure that platform doesn't despawn. But, when it comes to, like, I think if you're just playing randomly, I think there's a chance for it to despawn, but I think it's still, like, pretty rare. There's a clip of me in 5-3 of a Warpless run, and literally, I think it was, like, 6 bills were shot on screen, and 5 of them were in my face. And I still ended up dying. Like, it was a hilarious clip. I don't feel like it's definitely not... I don't know. It's something you can control, as long as if you, kill the Goomba or the Koopa before you run off and jump, it will always spawn. That's gotta be like 1E, bro. Come on. No. I still want to be Bloodbath. I mean, I have Bloodbath in a easily 2 runs. I still actually remember not that long ago. I think like 2 months ago, maybe. I just was playing Bloodbath for like shits and giggles, and I had 44 on it already, and I did like 1 practice run, and I just started playing from 0, like a little bit of a joke. And I said, you know what, why not I just try and get a new best, even if it's like 1%, and like, after like 2 attempts with like barely any warm-up and just 1 random practice run, I ended up getting like 62% or something, and I was like very like blown away. No, it wasn't 62, it was... I died somewhere in the UFO after crack. I don't remember where it was. I think it was somewhere in like the mini UFO part. So somewhere in the 50s I died for sure, but like still, it was such a random new best from me, and I was just shocked. Yeah, definitely not. The closest I was to ever beating something on the list was Shardscapes, and I think I had progress on it back when it was still like at least the top 130s, or like the high 100s. And I had the level in 2 runs. I had 44. No, I almost had a level in 2 runs. I had the level. Literally, like, you could say I had the level in 2.9 runs, like 2.2 runs. I had 44, I had 42 to 95 or something. No, not 95, what was it? 42 to 88, literally the second to last click. And then I had 50 something to 100. I still kind of want to beat Shardscapes, but every time I play it, it's just such a annoying level, because all it is timings. It's quite literally an SMB1 player's like dream demon, because it's just doing visual cues and timings. There's also still Zodiac. I could definitely do Zodiac if I push myself to do it. If a level isn't heavily, like, wave-based, I have a better chance at beating it. Like, while I'm good at wave, obviously, I'm much better at other game modes. My specialty is getting visual cues and muscle memory for parts. Wave is something I can just, like, kind of eyeball every time I do it, but, I don't know, just like these days, wave levels annoy the shit out of me. That's honestly a really good, like, goal. I would probably want that as my goal, too. But Tartarus is so hard, dude, like... I feel like doing a practice run of it now for some reason. See how hard... no, I remember. I did practice runs of it back then. It is... The first ship alone is, like... impossible, dude. So what the hell is going on with this RPG? Come on. I don't really know if I have a goal hardest, but if I did, I'd probably want it to be something like Tartarus or Zodiac. Something that was a legendary form or top 1. But I care more about, like, playing the game at my own rate. I don't care too much about getting a new hardest. Like, sure, I like to push my skill, but I care more about actually playing the game sometimes. Like, I like to beat lower end extremes. Like, right now, I've been playing a extreme called Ruler of Everything. It would be a 3rd hardest or a 4th hardest, and I'm playing it simply because I just like the level. There was also a Morphia I tried to beat back then, that one, like, 1.0 layout level. I died in a dash orb part somehow. Because I was holding the button, but my keyboard released and I died. And I just haven't picked up the level since. That shit pissed me off so bad. Considering how buggy a Morphia is, I don't think I could ever go back to it. At least not right now. Holy crap, guys, can you guess what just happened? We're in World of 5! Whoa! I'm glad I am like 100% with that pipe jump right now. I would cry seeing myself lose to it. Come on, man, let's do it. No, damn it. Ugh. I was fine. I literally could have continued, but I hit the backlip, bro. Plus, I failed the lag frame reduction. I saw that I jumped early for it, and wait, would it have still worked if I just... No. Yeah, I jumped early for the lag frame reduction, so I tried to do like I tried to time a down press so that I would still get it, but I failed. That's a rare death. Dying in 5-2 is not common. Especially on this frame roll. This frame roll doesn't have an impossible ass bullet bill shot you have to jump under or something. I've had like at least 1 or 2 frame rolls where that bullet shoots in like the perfect spot to just ruin your life. I really gotta like up the latency on my stream because like the delay is insane. Like I just saw you type aw, like dude, what? Like, and I died like 20 seconds ago. Levels, what's your favorite levels that's not any percent? 6-2, 3-3, 3-1, 6-3 as well. Oh, you mean level. Okay. If I had to pick from one of them, it would be it's a tight pick between like 6-2 and 3-1, to be honest. I like both of those. They both have really fun snipe. Oh, 4-2 as well. 4-2 is so fun in a warpless speedrun. Dude, 3. I mean, everybody's opinion is right in their own mind, and I respect everyone's opinion. But I'm not gonna lie, saying your favorite level is 3-2, that's like kind of going around saying my favorite food is white bread. It's like... It's 3-2 is just a flat level with enemies. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of fun to do like snipes and stuff. In my Pixel Bros 1 Warp former record, I did this one fun snipe in 3-2 where I did this big backwards jump, bopped a Koopa, and then sniped it on the way back. It's actually really cool. I found that I love white bread. How dare you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, white bread is fine, I guess. I guess that's what I get. I'm not allowed to clip in the walls now because I insulted white bread. Shit. Am I able to change my latency mid-stream, or do I have to end stream to do that? Because I might try and change it to be lower latency. Because, like, this delay is crazy. I'll be able to react with you guys faster. Dude. I need people that are stream knowledge in this. It's probably something where I gotta end stream. I doubt you can just change it on the fly. I mean, either way, I don't think I'm gonna go for too much longer. I've already been going for like 2-ish hours. Something like that. Such a shame. I played for 2 hours and I didn't even get a single run to like... That's crazy, dude. That's fair. I guess that's a fair reason to like it. I just like levels that are both like challenging. Well, not challenging in like a hard sense, but like it's not a turn your brain off type level. It's something like that, plus it gives you a lot of freedom to do what you want. That's why I like 3-1 and 6-2, because you can do whatever you want. You can find whatever path you like the most and do it that way. You can do a lot of fun extra snipes if you feel like it. Alright. I'm not gonna end. Not yet. But what I think I'm gonna do, just for at least like a little bit, I'm gonna do runs from the start of 5-3 and on practice and just see how far I can get. Because I'm mad that I didn't get anything past Blink level. Man, see, that's all we had to do earlier. Pezzy. 7, yeah, that's a fair level. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to try and pick like a level that I hate that's not a water level, I guess 4-1 in a worthless server is just boring. I'm dead. Yeah. I mean, it's just boring, less fun. It's not like, I mean, 7-2 can be hard depending on the frame roll you were given. That's for damn sure. I know of some 7-2 frame rolls that can be absolutely abhorred given like a bad frame roll. You need to do some really specific swims and really tight snipes to like get patterns that you like. Actually, while I was routing for a 1043 route, the 7-2 frame roll I came across had this one blooper at the end of the stage that always hits you no matter how you swim, and the only way to make sure he doesn't spawn or go that way is to snipe a blooper earlier in the level. I have to respawn when you get to stuff like that. Well, yeah, with less enemies, there's like no BS happening, just like default. Dude, please, let me get a 5-4 grab. Whoa! Okay, I think that was a 3-shot kill by accident. What the hell? Sure, I'll take it. You know what? This is a run now from the start of getting the grab in 5-4. Yeah, let's do that. How about that? Oh, I guess there is this one fun thing I do in World 4 during Warpless Heroes, 4-1 specifically. I do this fun backwards jump in because as soon as you spawn in 4-1, Lakitu instantly throws a spiny, so I run under that spiny and do a backwards jump to snipe it. And then after that, I try to get as many frame perfect jumps in a row, and I think my record is some shit like 5 or something. Like, I got so many in a row. I was like blown away when it happened. Yeah, no, that was a sketchy ass Bowser. Yeah, no, see how bad the latency is? Like, you're talking about Bowser now while I'm in 6-2 for me. I think that was a 3-shot kill, I'm not even gonna lie. I think from here on, I'm gonna just do attempts from the start of 5-4 to be fun. Love you, Eddie. Just having fun with it, yeah. Yeah, no, this latency is terrible. I gotta fix it. Definitely for next stream. Please don't mess up this ultra. Oh my god, bro, I'm bad. I think oh, you're gonna go now. Good luck with the towns. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do these type of practice runs for a little bit, and then I'm ending. Because I've been going for a while. Just do some runs from the start of... I don't even know. Might just end anyway. It was a bad session, man. I can't believe how bad attempts were. everything. Eh. I would have streamed for longer if fucking OBS didn't decide to be a prick. Oh no, don't do that. Nice fireball. No. 75? Whoa, that's crazy. I wonder if I've ever gotten a surely I've gotten a 75 full room before. Okay, I think I'll end, but I'm gonna end on like a high. So we're gonna. I want to see if I can get at least 166 or 165 full room before I go. I should be able to do this. Okay, full level now, or full room. Oh, that would have been 66 if I didn't jump early. Ah, same with that, bro. Come on. Ah. I'm telling you, man, the moment I jump later on that RFA, it's over. Told you. Alright, finally. 66 full room. Not thin special, but still okay. Well, I'm gonna end. So you guys have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow or whenever I see you next. Bye-bye.